Hi, I'm Riley Goodrich, Buick GMC trainer in the Southeast region, and today we're going to demonstrate together General Motors Automatic Park Assist. Now, for today's demonstration, we're going to be using a 2016 Envision, and I wanted to lay out a couple parameters before we demonstrate today some benefits of Automatic Park Assist. We've always wondered, well, what's the benefit to it? There's multiple, in fact. For many customers, maybe it's a peace of mind. Maybe it's somebody who's always had anxiety of driving a larger vehicle. Maybe in downtown parking situations like driving in Los Angeles or LA, or even where I live, parking in downtown Louisville, it can provide a lot less stress for many customers. That's going to be a great feature. And again, building confidence. We want to build confidence. So this is going to be a great demonstration of a feature that we really can give a lot of confidence to people as they park in very tight spaces. Some scenarios when having automatic park assist and how that can be also beneficial could be when maybe parking in a stressful downtown environment, or again, parking on game day. Maybe you're parking in a tight spot on a regular everyday basis, or for many doctors or nurses, maybe you're parking in a lot of nighttime situations, or maybe some parking garages. So when automatic park assist can be helpful, it can be for customers who have, again, a hard time with visibility. Maybe it's customers, like I said, who park at nighttime, maybe the handicapped, or for distracted drivers who have children, being able to make sure that they can have something that has their back, like automatic park assist, that could be very beneficial. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and demonstrate automatic park assist together. And I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around so you guys can see. Go ahead and turn the vehicle on. And this right here is our automatic park assist button. Now, depending on the vehicle model, that button could be in, again, a different location. Also, the system is going to operate slightly different depending on the make and model. So for today's purposes, we're going to use 2016 Envision, a button on the dash. Now, you as the driver still have to make sure to control your brake and the gas pedal. So please keep in mind that this is a system that is designed to aid you in parking in tight parallel or perpendicular spaces, but you are still in complete control of the gas pedal. So in order to engage the automatic park assist system, we're going to press the icon and hold until it tells us behind the DIC that we are searching for a spot. Now, all you need to do that is have the vehicle in drive. And again, check your surroundings. If you're driving in a downtown parking situation, it's going to let you know whether you're looking in for a perpendicular or parallel spot. Now for today, we want to park on the right-hand side, so we don't have to do anything. But if we wanted to park on the left, make sure that you use your turn signal. It's going to disengage and show now for scanning on spots on the left-hand side. So a couple other pointers to break out that I want to mention is you definitely want to make sure that you have vehicles for the ultrasonic sensors to read off of. It does not do well with conventional parking spaces like with grid lines. It needs to have vehicles to bounce off of. Also, the automatic park assist needs to have vehicles that are running linear to your path. So that means that you cannot park in angled parking spots, because this is going to back in and reverse park perpendicular or parallel for you. So again, you need to make sure that you're running on a line that is, as you see here, a perpendicular or parallel parking spot. You cannot run at it at an angle. And then finally, you want to make sure that you're driving at a slow speed, because if you're driving over 18 miles per hour, the automatic park assist system will not even let you engage. And as we're driving forward, you can also see here that you need to be driving under 5 miles per hour for the system to go ahead and let you know when you need to apply the brake and tells you when to go to the next step. So right now I'm driving at a very slow speed, running perpendicular to this parking spot that I want to park in. And if you look behind the steering wheel in DIC, it's going to actually show you what next step needs to be taken. So right now I need to put it in reverse, and always check your surroundings. So one of the very most important things to do is to make sure that you are, again, in control of the brake and the gas pedal, and make sure that you are in complete control by checking your surroundings. And then all we're going to do is we're going to let go of the steering wheel, and we're going to follow the commands. Now notice behind the DIC, once the steering wheel moves for me here, you can actually see with an arrow pointing into the direction of what that next step might look like. Also, we can see here that the ultrasonic sensors give you a gauge as to how close you are to objects around you. If you wanted to disengage from the automatic park assist system, simply move your steering wheel and that system will disengage. So now it's told me to put it in drive, and again, you are in control, so you need to follow the commands. It tells me to go ahead and put it in drive and drive forward. Now at this time I have complete control of the brake and the gas pedal, so it tells you to stop, you stop. Now I'm going to put it in reverse. And now we are going to back into our parking spot. And now we have perpendicular parked safely with the automatic park assist system. And you know that by the system showing in the DIC automatic park assist complete. So now what we're going to do is we're going to line up and we're going to do this again, and we're going to show you how to parallel park with the automatic park assist system. So it's very similar. You want to make sure that you check your surroundings, and again, you want to make sure that you're running pretty linear to the parking spots that you want to park in. Now in a downtown situation, that might be running very close to the parallel parking spots itself. Again, I want to park on the right hand side. I want to make sure that I have the car in drive. Hold the button down. Depending on the General Motors model, that might actually be in the radio. So depending on the make and model of your General Motors vehicle, this automatic park assist might display in the radio, and then you would be able to see what type of parking spot you're looking for in that. So right now I'm currently looking for a perpendicular spot on the right hand side. So what I want to do is press and hold the icon so that behind the DIC it's telling me that I am now looking for a parallel parking spot on the right hand side. And just like before, if I wanted to find parking spots on the left, I'm going to scan and get close to those parking spots on the left hand side. So for today's purposes, now we're going to look for that parallel parking spot on the right. And again, drive at a slow speed and check your surroundings. You do not want to go over 5 miles per hour. So right now the automatic park assist sensors are scanning for a spot large enough for the vehicle to back into, and in just a moment it should tell us to come to a stop, which it has. And again, we're just going to follow the commands, put it in reverse, and you again as the driver have complete control of the brake and the gas pedal. So let go of the steering wheel and make sure that you are checking your surroundings to make sure that no cats or kids are opening the door. And actually, this is another natural benefit of the General Motors system, is that because we have complete control of the brake and the gas pedal, if life happens and a kid walks by and you need to apply your brakes, you again have complete control of doing so, rather than a system that's going to do all the work for you. So it's actually more effective in that nature. So again, just make sure that you're following the commands and be aware of when that system is going to tell you to stop with an audible tone. And you can do so by looking to see with that arrow pointing into the direction of how far you have to go to the next step. So you can see I'm just right there, pretty close to the next step. And you can see the system has told me to put it to a stop. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in drive now, and it's going to nudge me straight forward just a little bit. It tells me to stop. And there we have it. So there is a demonstration of the automatic park assist system on many General Motors vehicles. I hope this was beneficial, and thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.